Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to another unboxing. But this unboxing is a little bit more special than the other ones, because this one we're unboxing a couple items that we got, well, I bought from RAZER. So we have 3 RAZER products, and try to guess what they are just from the sides. You probably saw the back, I don't know. But just from the sides, you could barely tell what they are. We got one bigger, flatter one, and then 2 ones on top. Let's start with the smallest one, which is, some of you probably didn't think I would go this far, but this ain't even the worst one yet. So this is the RAZER Kiyo. The RAZER Kiyo is a 720p 60 FPS webcam or 1080p 30 FPS, though no one really uses the 30 FPS option because the webcam usually doesn't cover your whole screen. It's usually small, like on a live stream. We get our little RAZER letter, and then you get this RAZER Kiyo guide, and inside it's actually really nicely packaged. It's a small webcam, and the thing with the RAZER Kiyo that people think is weird, and actually is I'm guessing is the reason a lot of people don't buy it, is it has a light in it. Because actually, it lights up. That ring around the edge is a light. Nah, not a great peel. Doesn't make enough noise. And let's pull that out. Wow, it's actually thick. It's a thick boy. Yeah. So I have no clue how this mounting system's gonna work. Does this? Oh, that's weird. Barely see that, but. It looks like it is not a detachable cable, so not detachable. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, it's just a RAZER webcam. It does have a microphone, but who's going to use a microphone on a webcam? Please don't. And actually, it does have, like, swivel. Wow, it can actually tilt up and down. That's actually kind of useful. So you can do, like, a hand cam as well. And then, of course, we have this. I do also want to get the RAZER Stargazer, which is their other webcam, and maybe do, like, a hand cam. But that's the point. So that's the RAZER Kiyo. I actually think that light is more useful than I thought. I didn't think lighting was that important until I realized how bad mine is. Now, second product. This one, it is going to make sense. This is just a product that makes sense. The RAZER Siren X. It's the cheap... as far as I know, it is the cheapest RAZER Siren that's ever come out. And it works pretty well. I haven't really watched any reviews on it, but I got it for pretty inexpensive. I bought it with the Kiyo. And it's actually way tinier than you would expect. Almost the size of my hand. I can fit my whole hand around it. It's small, but it does under the foam. We get obviously our instructions again. So more instructions. These instruction books actually look cool enough to keep. In here we also get more foam. This foam is actually useful. I believe it's anti-static. We get a robust stand actually. This is a heavy metal stand. This isn't like cheap plastic. We get an adapter for it, which we will screw on there, and it stands up just like, okay, I guess I can't do it. There we go. And it does have like a swivel mount as well, which is actually pretty useful, though. It's not really that many directions. Now, this would actually be good to mount with, like, a boom arm as well. That would be good because it's very light. And, of course, we have those very long USB cables, which, sadly, is still USB Micro B and not USB-C, but whatever. That's fine. So it's pretty cheap, about $50-ish if you were to buy it, and that's all we get in the case. So, nice 2 smaller products now. This one, I don't know if you've read the top already, if you can even see it. This one's probably the dumbest one. I think you've seen the top already. This is the RAZER Scylla. This is a router. A RAZER gaming router. Which I have purchased. With money. Yep. A whopping $249.99 is what this goes for. $179.99 on sale. Sadly, I missed the sale. And this thing, you know, some people who have done RAZER setups before, the reason I'm saying, I've said it multiple times, I'm probably the first one on YouTube to do it to this extent, this is what I meant. I have never seen an ultimate RAZER setup go so far as to buy a router. But I'm not done there, just so you know. But I'm just going to do an unboxing. I will hopefully get to do reviews on these. What should I do in the reviews? If anyone has any idea for reviews of any of these products, let me know. I do have keyboards as well. I was going to unbox my keyboard and mouse, but I already unboxed them earlier, and I don't want to put them back in the box. So we've got a little box labeled charger, I guess. Wow, that's a thick boy. These boxes are actually really nice. I often keep Razer boxes because of how nice they are. So we get what looks like a impossible to open bag, which looks like a wall adapt. It's a wall adapter. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. So it looks like we push this. You can barely see it. I wish I had a close camera. This will be in my if I do a review of this. Push this down and what? You can buy this is actually pretty cool. You can buy other adapters for the product to switch the country that is most useful, and you just take it out, push down, push out, and just like that. That is really intuitive, actually. I have not seen that, especially with a router that could be used in a lot of different countries. I know a lot of people that like routers in other countries that need one. And then we have another little box on this side. These are packaged so well. And in this, oh man. Okay, so this is a cool. I like how they give you a nice black wire, but I was really hoping for a Razer branded Cat. What is this? Please be Cat 6. Cat 6A. Yes, so this is 10 gigabit Cat 6A. Cat 6A works up to 10 gigabit. I think it might actually be 100 gigabit. I don't know. Or 40. Is it 40? I don't know. It's either 10 or 40 gigabit or 100. But I'm just going to say 10 gigabit to be safe. Cat 6A, 10 gigabit. That sounds about right. So a nice, sleek black cable. That's actually pretty long. So that's actually very useful. I've said actually about 1 times. Now, TIE Fighter. This. Oh, wait, hold on. Little book. This thing is just a monstrosity. Oh, man. It is. Actually, that's like very coarse. I guess that's the term. It's not like sleek black. It's a matte black feel. It feels like it's painted with spray paint actually. So I'm gonna try to cover this stuff as much as I can. I don't know if any of it's useful to you guys. Like if you guys could hack my router, but just in case. So we've got 3 LAN ports, which is one less than I've seen on most routers, and 1 WAN port, obviously. DC in, sync, USB 3, USB 1, USB 2, and reset little pinhole. And then, so this part is amazing to me. This top, oh, it's not a button. This top Razer logo lights up green. It does, and that's the only reason I bought this. Look how sleek this box is with the light up green logo. It'll look amazing on the desk. And yes, I plan on using this for my setup. And honestly, find another YouTuber that went this far. I dare you. Already, I'm pretty sure I'm farther along an Ultimate Razer setup than anyone I've ever seen. Now, yes, I am bragging about that. Because I spent the money, I'm going to brag. But yeah, so the Razer router just puts me on a whole new tier of just stupidity for this setup. But that's the point. This is obviously, gigabit router and more. If there's any specifications on the back. Basically, okay, you got the SID, product ID, web GUI, web password, as usual. Serial number, yeah, it's a gaming router. I know it's gigabit at least. Some of them are like 1.7 gigabits. Whatever, the Wi-Fi and it's good. It's a mesh router, so realistically on their site, they show like having 3 in a house, like 1 upstairs connected to the... you can connect routers together basically wirelessly, which is... I might do a video on that. I have 2 now, so I might do a video on that. Basically, you connect them wirelessly, you create a mesh, so you have Wi-Fi all over your house. Who is buying 2? 3 of these. That's $750. Almost $1,000 in routers, no way. But it's pretty enough that 1 is definitely worth it. So that was our unboxing of 3 Razer products. I plan to do more every time I get them. I wanted to do the keyboard and mouse, but I unboxed them on stream. I wanted to get them unboxed so badly and use them. But I'll hope to do a review. Tell me guys below what you guys would like to see a review of any of the Razer products I have. Keyboard, mouse, microphone, a router, webcam, and what you would like to see in those reviews. That's the point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this little unboxing. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.